The boss stole my Super Bowl ticket, so I cost him $10,000. He thought I would never find out, but he messed with the wrong client. I work for a big consulting firm. I'm a huge San Francisco 49ers fan. I live for football. One of our biggest clients is a great guy. We grabbed drinks all the time. He knew how much I wanted to go to the big game, so he did something amazing. He gave me 2 tickets. They were on the 30-yard line, but there was a catch. Did not give them to me directly. He handed them to the senior partner at my firm. Let's call him the bad boss. He was supposed to give them to me as a surprise gift. The game came and went. My team lost. It sucked. A week later, I'm out for drinks with the client. He looks at me and asks why I did not go to the game. I told him I did not even have tickets. His face went white. He told me he gave the tickets to my boss weeks ago. My hands were shaking. Wanted to scream, but the client told me to stay calm. He had a plan. We found out the boss gave my tickets to a different client. He wanted to look like a big shot. I thought about quitting, but revenge sounds much better. A few days later, the client calls a meeting. He asks the bad boss to be there. We fly out to his office. We walk into the room. There's a woman there I do not recognize. The client introduces her as a vice president. He tells my boss that she saw us at the game. Looks at me and says we never met. The client acts confused. He says we were sitting right next to her. Then he looks at me. I tell him I was not at the game. My boss starts to sweat. He is turning bright red. He tries to say I gave the tickets away. He looks at me to cover for him. I just stared at him. I asked him what tickets he was talking about. The room went dead silent. The client blew up. He told my boss the tickets were a personal gift for me. He asked if my boss stole them from his own employee. My boss tried to make an excuse. It did not work. The client ended the meeting right there. He told my boss to leave. He told me to stay for lunch. As my boss walked out, we all started laughing. The woman was not a vice president. She was just a worker helping with the prank. My boss was frantic. He texted me to cover for the firm. I told him I would see what I could do, but the client was not done. Sent a bill to the firm for $10,000. That was the resale value of the tickets. He also made my boss write a letter of apology. The other partners were furious. They made my boss pay the $10,000 out of his own pocket. He also lost his bonus for that year. I stayed for a few months, but then I left for a better job. Honestly, I think the firm should have fired him on the spot for theft. Keeping him around was a huge mistake. What would you have done?